with this video, I will be making it into multiple parts. This will be me pulling everything off the truck, and everything will not be like part 1, part 2, part 3. There will be like truck reviews, maybe going to truck meets or whatever in between each video, because I mean one of the biggest parts I still got to buy is the front bumper, and that's $550 for just the front bumper. So I mean, some of the prices on things out here are ridiculous that I got to buy, so it won't be lined up with the parts. It will be spaces in between each one, and the next part 2 will be me putting stuff on the truck as I get parts in. But this will be part 1 of the video, and more to come, hopefully. Like and subscribe. Love y'all. I've done took out the driver's side fender liner. I've just now picked up the phone to start recording. It's right over there. About to start tearing this thing down. New front bumper, new mirrors, new handles. I've done got the handles sitting in my bedroom. New tires for these wheels. I have a lot coming for it. If I can do it, hopefully before scraping next year. I'm trying to get 16 wides, lift powder coated, molded in roll pan, shaved tailgate. I want to do a good bit to it. It just depends on how everything falls. You can see, I mean, it's just been sitting in the yard. I haven't drove it, and I can't tell you how long. Dirtiest wheels I've ever seen in my life. I just pulled this fender liner out. I mean, I did have 20 rot lights on it. Just the little 9 chip. And this fender liner's busted over here anyway. I'm gonna get Zach Willis, a dude in Russellville, to do all the lighting on here. I'm gonna get 5-row wheel lights and 72 chip LED rot lights. I don't know how many I want to do yet, but I was getting rid of these 9 chip, so I'm just pull out the fender liners with it, and that'd just be another thing I ain't gotta do when I gotta put new ones in. Yeah, but we got the front fender line out on the driver's side, front fender liner out on the passenger side. Both of them laid up there. They're probably gonna sit there for 5 years, who knows. But got about 8 rot lights off here, and about to start pulling the rest of these off. All I can say is the one in the rear fender well is going to be a pain in the butt. I've went all the way from the front down the side, got these in the rear fender well. About to get up under the rear bumper right here and get these rot lights. All I have left is this rear fender liner right here, and I think I got 2 right here. I got to do some math because I don't want to leave any on here and they just sit. I got all 20 rot lights done. Alrighty, we back at it the next day. About to take off this rear bumper here. When I do get it done, I'm gonna have a roll pan on it, so I'm just taking out the screws here for the tag lights, and then I'm gonna take the bumper off. When doing this, you will have clips under here for the tag light wiring harness, and then you got this cluster of wires for your trailer lights. To get this off, that is a 18 metric or 3/4 standard, and back here you also got to get these off, and I imagine they're probably the same ones, unless you got like a little tiny impact. Man, this is about the worst thing to do, because you gotta sit there with 2 ratchets and just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's so time consuming because it's in such a small space. I got this one side done right here. I got that top bolt, you can see, holding it on where it don't fall off. I'm about to do this side over here, cut some of these zip ties to these harnesses and drop this bumper off. This third bolt right here is a 17mm, and like I said, the one in here is 18. These are 18. And all of them's 18, and that one up there is 17. And that's all you need to take off your rear bumper. Well, I got the bumper off. As Donna Sue said, this does look hideous. But roll pans should be here sometime soon. I'll get it self-tapered in and just throw the tag on it. And then when I get everything off and new put on, we'll take it to paint. All I'm gonna be doing is just taking these little tabs off for the rear bumper, and that's gonna be it. This is what I'm removing right here. All I gotta do is take out this bottom bolt here and this top one way up in here and get both of them off, and that'll be it. Try and hide this little wiring harness over here a little bit better with some zip ties, but that'll be it. This is like mid-process. I didn't pick y'all up any sooner. We've done got the grill on my bow tie. We just took the hood off. And if you ever do this, it is 315s on both sides. But yeah, we about to put this new one on. Don't worry about the color, it's getting painted. I got roll pan, everything getting painted on this truck. So it really ain't gonna matter what the color looks like. I just bought the best hood I could find at the junkyard, and I think I paid $174 for it. So yeah, we about to put this other one on. Well, as you can tell with doing this, it is very dark and we started pretty early. It is a 2-person job for sure. We got it on though. This is what it looks like. I've got to buy a new bumper anyway, because this part right here isn't lined up. So, and with the body lift being on this truck, it is very close to my grill, as you can tell. The grill ain't even popped in and it is touching it already. With the body lift bumper brackets, I think I'm just gonna cut them down and have my buddy weld them up and like take an inch off the lift. So it's gonna be only like a 2-inch lift on the bumper. So it'll actually have the sag it's supposed to have and not be so tight to everything. Take this front bumper off and see what I can do about these body mounts and see if I can cut them down a little bit. This is as far as I've got it. We got the hood on, the gaps fixed on the hood where the hood actually closes now. The HD grill in with all the side caps on. Got the bumper taken off. Got the roll pan in the other day, about to put it on, and that's about it. You can see here, this hood was hitting the top of this grill and it was squishing it because the bumper was on down here and it was pushing it up. So it crunched the grill when it closed. So I had to take the bumper off and fix that problem. And then in the process of it, the lights wasn't fitting right in here. So I snapped the clears. They have like a little bracket on the back of it. I pulled them completely out. So I've got to buy new clears. And also the little bracket that holds the clears on the back, I got to buy those too because they've been cut in too. And if y'all run roll pans, y'all know that this little light right here is a hunk of junk. It'll get water in the back because they don't seal where the wires go in at. And it'll go out and you'll have to buy a new one. So what I'm gonna do is put a rock light on it, take the little rubber piece off this back here, but get the guy that's painting my truck to tape this up where it's not getting paint on the light and just paint the rock light white so it looks good. It ain't just something black sticking out. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and put this roll pan on. It's in the box right now, obviously. Put it on here and just try and line everything up correctly by myself, and I'll catch y'all when I put it on. Well, I was gonna try and put this roll pan on, but because of this right here, it will not fit in correctly. I guess the person that had it before me hit something and the bumper pushed it in. So now that's creased like that. I guess I'll just let the paint guy full with that and putting this on. I guess I am gonna go and strip these wires though for the tag light to go in. Like I said before, I was not able to get this roll pan on because of that area over there, but I did tie in this rot light to my tag lights. It's on. So that will be my tag light instead of that little LED they sent me. Well, I'm recording this the day before I posted. This is Sunday. I'll post this video tomorrow. Sorry for the late upload. I imagine most of y'all aren't going to watch to the end, but if you do, thank you a lot. This is the end of the video here. Thank y'all for all the support. Never dreamed, I think I've only been posting 3 weeks, and we're already at 100 subscribers on here, or close to it. I think it's like 80 something today. I checked it. I mean, it's not a lot, but a whole lot more people than I thought would enjoy my content, with already like 3 different people in Alabama that already does truck content. So I thank y'all a lot for supporting me and liking the video so far, and more to come. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good one.